Hey, what's up? Got my TPI lid on. A lot of people ask, like, what is clinic gym hybrid? What's it all about? And, that's a huge question, but really, at the core of it, we're trying to change the way that chiropractic is received in the world. And we're trying to change the perception of what chiropractors have of themselves and what the public has of chiropractic. I think for a lot of years, the straight chiropractors were excellent at marketing and they were delivering something that the public was willing to buy. I think that tide is changing now. So, what do? Well, we work with a lot of chiropractors, and those chiropractors typically are realizing that quickly, if you're really good, you start running out of time. That's basically it. You run out of time because you're good. So, you get more patients, you get more referrals, you get a lot more involved, and all of a sudden your schedule is full. And the problem is that there's no wiggle room to make more money. There's no way to leverage more money out of your schedule because you are out of time. And this is a one-to-one job, man. There's no going back over that. It is one-to-one. So what are your options? Well, you have to find something else that works perfectly with your current clinic setup, that you believe in, that you want to do, and that you're willing to sell, and that you can handle. And I think the best upgrade for that is offering fitness in your office, right? In a perfect world, you're adding a gym. Before you add a gym, just add fitness into one room, all right? Now, I'm not just saying this as a theoretical idea. I had a clinic and I added a gym. I upgraded my office from 1,400 square feet, upgraded to 5,000 square feet. 1,200 of that was clinic, and the other 2,700 square feet was open gym space, and had a bunch of bathrooms and waiting rooms and all that to take up the rest of the space. But I had one, and here's the deal. One year I made $330,000 working 0 hours in the gym. $330,000 without working an hour in the gym. Now, I trained my staff. I trained the hell out of my staff, and I would tell you I had some of the best staff members around. That grew our practice because 100% of those gym members also became clinic patients at some point within the first year. They all of them, 100% of them became clinic patients. So clinic people were going into the gym and gym people were going into the clinic. It was a perfect world. And I was lucky enough to sell that August of 2017, okay? So now I want to help all these other chiropractors who are sitting there struggling, being successful, having a lot of patients, a lot of great treatments, and they're able to help people, but they're running out of time. That's it. If you add a gym or add fitness to your practice, you're going to get a lot of time back, because a lot of the people that are coming in, you'll have great maintenance care for them. Then you're going to train your CAs and your staff to take about 30% of the people off your plate, and 30% of your schedule now opens up. And what happens after that? What happens after 30% of your schedule opens up? Well, you can either take on more difficult, more complex cases, the ones that a lot of people aren't willing to take on, if that's what you want. Or maybe you go home for dinner every night. Maybe that's what you want to do with 30%. Or maybe you go to more continuing education. Whatever you want to do, it's possible once you free up that time. And I want to show you how. You got to do the work, but I want to show you how, and here's why. When you become successful in your practice, and you're making money in your practice, and you are the place to go in your town, and you are a leader in your space, people have a better perception of you, and they have a better perception of chiropractic. And we're not trying to sell snake oil or crazy subluxation-based care that we have to train people for freaking 10 months on what even the subluxation means. No, you're talking about becoming successful and becoming what the public perception of a doctor is. You're a little bit more wealthy. You are giving a little bit better care. You have staff that's trained amazingly high levels, and your facility is one that attracts people, not one that you have to market repeatedly for people to find. No, you will attract people. And when you have that, you live a better life. You maximize that license that you have, and life is amazing. You're able to take time off. You're able to employ some people and give them great jobs. Give your staff amazing jobs because they're working in an amazing facility. And you're able to take your kids on the trips you want, and you're able to go to the CEU seminars that you want, not only the ones you can afford that are local. No, you can go to the good ones. You can take your wife or husband on trips. You can travel a little bit. Whatever it is that you want to do, help your parents out, move them in with you, or buy them a house. Whatever you consider successful, you can do that because you're not letting every single patient just evaporate. Once you're successful with a patient, what do you do with them? Do you just let them go like a balloon floating away? Why not capture them and make the most out of that relationship you formed with them? They treat you as an expert, they respect you. That's what they want to do. So if you don't do those things, if you don't have a gym attached and you run out of time, you're going to be burnt out. You're going to be tired. You're going to have no time, and get ready, because your income is going to go down. Why do I say go down? Because your schedule is going to stay the same, except insurance keeps repaying less and less and less. And unless you're willing to switch to a cash game, you're going to be decreasing your income over the next 5, 10, however many years, until you finally just give up. So don't fall into that. Add fitness to your clinic. We will show you how. We have a 3-step process. First, we evaluate where you're at and where you need to go. Then we tell you which of our training modules you need and in what order. And then once you have all that, we help you implement it and provide accountability. It's super simple. All right, so if you're interested, holler. Dr. Josh Satterley, love to have you. Love to have you on this journey. And I'm very excited for what you will help create as the idea of a successful chiropractor. Thanks.